So our walk starts with a reasonably steep uphill path from the car park. So this morning, Oti and I are going to walk a riverside loop from Forestry England, Clifford Bridge car park. Now I've definitely videoed from here a couple of times before when I've been cycling, but haven't done much when out walking. And cycling I can't go along my river route. Occasionally I leave my bike at the edge and go and have a look, but it would mess the paths up too much. Whereas out walking now, we can enjoy it all. Oti, come! Yeah, good girl! Well done, puppy. So you can see we've got a misty morning here, but it is lifting. We're not going to do a massively long walk, because anyone who saw our live earlier knows we've already had a bit of a woody walk. But this will be enough. But I can go to sleep after last night's night shift, and Oti can do the same. I just love these amazing old trees. Just think what they've seen in the time that they've been stood there. A bit special, aren't they? We are so fortunate in the UK. But we have so much variety. You can hear pheasants. Obviously they're not natural. They're raised for shooting, which it will be a shoot day today, being a bank holiday Sunday. Good girl, that's enough. Good girl. I need to know where you are. So a very different feel in this section. We're just starting to glimpse the river on our right. Much denser trees here. Shorter lived pines, etc. But this is part of what I love here, the variety. Oti, that's enough. Good girl. Oti, enough. Right, let's put her in a sit. Good girl, you wait there. So she knows the rules, and she's just in a very naughty, cheeky mood today. And pushing her luck. Sit up. Good, good girl. I think in this atmosphere there must be so many scents around. Even driving over, I had 2 deer in front of me, saw several pheasants, numerous rabbits, which I haven't seen much of yet this year. So her nose must be going, sit up. Good. Absolutely wild. So it's my job to keep on top of that today. Good girl, well done. Good job. sit up. Well done. Right. Good girl. Okay. We'll carry on to the next section. So what's so lovely about this walk is you've got that whole area on the other side for wildlife and this little track on this side for us. So there's absolutely plenty of room for everyone. We do get a lot of deer up there. Oti's rules down here and not in the river, and stay on the line of path. I do have to remind you occasionally. Isn't this just the best sound in the morning? So you can see, although the river's flowing fast, where we've seen lots of water this week in our reservoirs, this should actually be full. It obviously isn't. So this is where we're going to turn off the main track, and this is just going to be a loop alongside the river and then back on that path over there. Oti knows the way, don't you, puppy? So I generally let her go in the water on the left here in the ditch. But this section of river is no people swimming, no dogs swimming, to give the wildlife to give the wildlife some space. And then there's the most amazing spot further up, Salmon Leaps, near a Castle Drogo, that is just great for people to swim in. Is that a bit lovely, Oti? Go on then, in you go. Come on then, in you go. That's the route. Good girl, well done. She probably won't swim in all honesty today. It's not particularly hot. She just wanted to drink. Good girl. Now you can see the bluebells, they're not out yet. We've got some out, but nothing like this quantity that there will be. Good girl. Well done, puppy dog. You've got a little wet nose. Did you have a nice drink? Good gal. Still impressive though, isn't it? With more trees down this winter, which given alternative routes for water. And actually that could be partly why there isn't so much going over rocks. Now this is the bit I love. Look, we've got wild water there, rushing over the weir. Come to this side. We've got calm and stillness. Good girl. What a contrast that is. So as we leave the fast water behind us, you can hear the birdsong coming through again. Now the dippers in particular are often on the weir. It's a good spot for them. So the water's quite churned up and murky because it's running quite fast. But we've still got some reflections there. Good girl. This way then. Well done. So this section has been done up in the last couple of years with lottery funding to make it more accessible for all of us. Little duck dogs, children, families. So you'll see some benches around. It's almost been made into a bit of a forest school. It's lovely. And this is very much a working forest. A lot of logging goes on. Now Oti feels I've shortchanged her. Sorry missus, we're going to go this way today. We're not going to go out. She'd rather go that way. And it actually makes for a really nice 9.5 mile loop. But not today. We're going to head that way. Good girl. Good girl, yeah, good drinking spot. So there's still quite a lot of primroses around here, whereas we're losing them closer to home. Do they smell good? We've got various flowers coming out. I don't know what these are. They look a bit like a cornflower, but I'm not great on my plants and flowers. But we will have bluebells. Oti, I can see you sneaking. We're not going round the walk again. Wishful thinking. So you can see this is where we split off earlier. Good girl, you can have a drink. Went over the bridge and then headed down to the weir. We'll head back now. Much to little duck dogs. Horror? Come on, Tiki Monkey. Good girl. I know you'd stay out all day. Come on, this way. Good girl. Stop lurking and loitering. Go on. Go ahead. Trying to sneak back. So it's not to the same extent as we had in my Shrek swamp the other day that I found, otherwise known as Fernworthy Reservoir. But we've got lots and lots of happy moss. We've got very happy trees. Just notice lots of them have got moss, lichen, and it shows we've got healthy woodland. Are you posing, Oti? That's a nice pose. See, this section of walk even looks different, coming from the opposite direction. I know that sounds really obvious. But it does mean there's always variety, always something different to see. And I'm also looking for framing for photos, isn't that lovely? And what makes for a good image. What's pleasing to the eye. And to be honest, around here, there isn't much that isn't pleasing to the eye. Good girl. Now on the bike, this is my nemesis hill. As I'm tired, near the end of the ride, this is the one that gets me. Alright, let's get a little duck dog back. Oti! Good girl! Now she started switching off to a whistle a little bit, which obviously is a complete no-go. So I'm trying to make the effort not to use the whistle too often. Good girl. Got bum scratches. Yes, please. Bum scratches. Good girl. Is that good? Nice. Good girl. Well done. Okay. And as we're both on diets, less treats. She doesn't need food every time she comes back. She's a grown-up dog. But she does appreciate a bum scratch. Now this isn't a particularly long walk, but think of the variety we've had. I'm fairly good on my bird species. I'm pretty good on most animal species. I've forgotten a lot of my trees. Firs, pines, oaks, silver birch, etc. I'm okay on, but I really need to go and relearn some. I haven't done them properly since I worked on a children's farm in London. And flowers, I've never been great with flowers. I admire anyone who can look at a flower, particularly when it's not actually out yet, and tell me what it is. Pardon me. Was that you? Did you eat your treat too quickly? Yeah. I just love being out here. Good girl, right? Oti side and sit up. Good girl, we'll let these people by. Again, lots more primroses out still. Now we're at the top of my least favourite cycling hill. Or at least favourite round here. There's one in Howden Forest I'm not friends with. And again, this woodland gives a completely different feel to where I've been through the rest of the week. And very different to my local Haywood and Eggersford. They're all brilliant. Great views out there. So we've come up quite high now. The river's quite a long way below us. And we're heading back towards the car. So this is the track back down to the car park. So Oti's on lead. We'll head down. And she's spotted someone say hi too. So it's time to head back to the car park. And Oti knows the routine. Don't you? Lead on for car parks. Good girl. Come on then. And isn't that a stunning view to end the walk with? Moss covered branches blossom out. Houses nestled in the valley. Mature trees and birdsong. What more could we want? Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you all soon.